The Vergas Show is brought to you by Spanky Stone Hearth, casual fine dining on beautiful Rose Lake. Vergas State Bank, your locally owned community full-service bank. Vergas Event Center for gatherings large or small, including weddings. Vergas Liquor Store, where all the profits profit Vergas.
Make the right call. Call Hanson's, the most trusted name in plumbing and heating.
Hi, welcome to the Vergas Show. You have no idea how good that sounds again. It's been a few years since the Vergas sponsors have been out there, but Vergas has been growing. Vergas has got a lot going on, and that hasn't quit, but now we just have the opportunity again to share all of that with you, and I'm just really excited to do that. If you have shows, ideas, or things that you want to bring forward, get a hold of me. I'm always looking for ideas for the Vergas Show. I'm always looking for ways to promote the community of Vergas. Today I'm with community club member Natalie Fisher, who is working on our upcoming wine walk. And it's, you know, we got a awesome blueberry wine here that we're going to try right now. And you're going to get the opportunity to try this on the wine walk. And so Natalie, I know the wine walk is a little earlier this year. Tell me about how it came about that we decided to go earlier and what's going to happen with it.
Okay, yeah, we decided to do it in October. We usually do it in December, and the reason we decided to change it is because October is kind of a month where it kind of slows down in Vergas, and so we wanted to have a activity that women could come and enjoy and start shopping for the holidays early, because as we know there's some shortages on supplies as well, so start shopping, starts having fun just a little bit earlier. So it'll be October 23rd from noon to 4, and we've got 12 businesses signed up already.
And how does it work, Natalie? Okay, the businesses are signed up, and so if I'm just watching this show and say, oh, I'd like to go to that wine walk, what do I do?
You just show up to one business, so you can, any business on the list, you can look it up on Facebook. And they'll give you a form. You go to each business, get it stamped, taste the wine, and there's going to be appetizers, there's going to be sales. So you'll have 12 different wines to taste. To get that sheet filled out, you bring it to the liquor store. Each business has donated prizes. We've got some great prizes. So you'll have the opportunity, if you fill out that sheet, to win one of those 12 prizes, and they're great prizes this year.
It looks like you just have really a wonderful assortment. How do the wines get chosen? How do we have, or what, will we have a different variety of wines?
Yes, so Spanky's, Billy's, the liquor store, and Otter Coffee worked with their vendors to get wine donated for us. Nice. So it's wine that they would serve in their businesses, and then we'll have it for sale at the liquor store at a discount, $1 off each bottle. So everyone's unique, and ones that the vendors want to showcase for us.
Well, what's nice about it is, okay, say you go in and you're looking at that bottle of wine and it's like, oh, I'm not sure, how that's going to taste. I mean, you're going to get to, in 12 different businesses, try 12 different wines.
Right. Yes, it's really fun. The women just love it. The men love it too. We get some men.
Yeah, it's not just for women.
Right,
is it?
right.
One of the fun things about doing it in October too, I've helped with it in years previous, because this isn't our first year for the wine walk. It's sponsored by the community club. And it's not going to be where you're slushing through snow. Right. I remember a lot of times, it was snowing out and people would come in and be cold. And
yep, I think it's going to be a lot more fun. We talked about doing it on Halloween weekend, but we didn't want to interfere with that, with the family things going on.
So all the businesses plan on having some sales, and like you said, you have to go to each of the 12 businesses. Do you have the names of the businesses that are participating yet, or will that be out on the Community Club's Facebook page?
No, I have the names, so I would recommend starting outside of town. Forest Edge and Lost Highway Pottery would be those outside of town. Then you come into town and we have Vergas 66, Vergas Auto, Liquor Store, Attic Shop, Otter Coffee, Natalie's Serendipity, Elm Street Boutique, Lavish Loon, Billy's, and Skoll.
Wonderful.
So 12.
And so you can just go around for all of them, and then like you say, you get your name stamped on it. So then when you get to the last place, is that where you turn in your card, or do you turn that in at the liquor store, your stamped card?
You can do either. We're giving you until 8 o'clock to turn it into the liquor stores. So that way, if you don't get it turned in, you want to shop a little bit more, you want to go eat, you have time to do that, and you don't have to rush around, because people have complained in the past that it gets too rushed. So
we don't want to rush it when you have wine on hand, right?
Right.
And so then they turn that in, and then what is the time frame as far as the gifts that are being given away?
So we will draw for the prizes the next day, so on Sunday, the 24th.
Okay. Because it looks like, I mean, there's some wine opportunities, there's some clothing, there's, I mean, there's a beautiful piece right here.
Right.
And you've got all these gift cards and stuff here too.
Nice gift cards, $50 to $100 gift cards, so
okay,
very nice gifts.
And so next Saturday, or October 23rd, is the day that you're going to want to come, and it starts at noon, correct? And
Correct.
it goes until 4 p.m. And so you've got the whole afternoon, and so that gives you some extra time in between there to do a little bit of shopping. Have you ever had the opportunity to go out on the wine walk?
No, I wish I did.
Me either. I've usually sat
so
there pouring
busy.
the wine.
Yes, we got to work it, but it's fun. It's fun to see everybody.
It is fun to see everybody, and I really can resonate when you were talking about shortages, because that's all we've been hearing is it's time to maybe start your holiday shopping early, because I'm one of those last minute shoppers, and I'm thinking that the week of Christmas, okay, now I got to start. Well, I don't think that's going to fly this year.
I don't either. I mean, just knowing how hard it is for me to get product in, I mean, us businesses have to order way in advance, and it's still not going to be here. So,
Okay.
we get what we can get when we can get it. So
that's great.
I encourage you to shop early.
Well, and come to the wine walk on the 23rd and do that. And while you're at the wine walk, another thing that the community club has going on this year is you're going to notice little pumpkins with instructions on them all around on Main Street. Grab one of those pumpkins and take it home, carve it, and then bring it back to Otter Coffee by the 29th. And make sure you put your name on the back of it. And what we hope to do for the Halloween weekend is the night of Friday the 29th and on Saturday night the 30th, have those pumpkins all lining on Main Street. And so we've got the lights, we've got the people that are going to put them out, and even if you don't want to grab one here in town, then just go ahead and, if you have a pumpkin at home, be sure and carve it and bring it in. And this just isn't for the kids, because there's some prizes. The community club is giving prizes. I think the prizes go from the scariest pumpkin to the funniest pumpkin to the most creative pumpkin. And so be sure and get your pumpkin. They're already out on Main Street, and so you can come and get them when you're here for the wine walk on the 23rd. Be sure and grab one for your kids or your grandkids, and it's just another way that the community club wants to dress up Main Street for Vergas, and it gives you an opportunity to come into town and see all the pumpkins and then do some more shopping, right?
Mm-hmm, right.
And so it's I love the fall season.
I do too.
Even though the leaves are down maybe now, and it's not as pretty as far as nature goes, I mean, it's a great time to come into the shops. It's a great time to come into town and eat and to do that. And talking about Halloween, we have one other opportunity that's coming up on the 24th of October. We have a local she grew up here in Vergas, Leanne Schwant-Lehner. She has written a book called The 12 Days of Halloween. And she is coming into town and will be at Spanky Stone Hearth on Sunday, October 24th from 3 to 5 p.m. She's going to be doing a book reading, and she'll be doing a book signing, and you're going to be able to get your book at the same time there. And out there, she's encouraging kids to come in costume if you want. Okay, so when I think of this as a grandparent now, but of a parent before, I mean, your kids, you have that one night of Halloween that you put the costume on. Now the kids seem to want to wear that costume a little bit more, and this is giving you another opportunity the whole week before Halloween. And so The 12 Days of Halloween is the book that Leanne has written, and you come in costume out to Spanky's. There's going to be juice and cookies for the kids, and there's going to be a book reading and book signing and book sales. So I think that's another fun opportunity to just kind of enhance your festivities in the fall. And so, Natalie, have you seen people? Has it been a good summer here in Vergas?
It's been a great summer, and fall has been good too so far. I mean, it's always slower in October, but we'll pick up for holiday season, and hopefully, we'll pick up this month.
Yeah, and so we've got the opportunity of the wine walk on the 23rd. We've got the book signing on the 24th. Come and grab your pumpkin anytime off of Main Street, and if you have one at home, just be sure and bring it in. But we're so happy to bring the Vergas Show to you again. We're so happy that you're joining us, and thank you, Natalie, from the Community Club for joining us and all this, putting together this wonderful wine walk. So
it's fun.
Come and have some wine. You have a good day in Vergas.